After finishing a mission in Kyiv, Jim Phelps and his latest IMF team are sent to Prague to stop rogue agent Alexander Golitsyn from stealing the CIA NOC list. Ethan is debriefed by IMF director Eugene Kittredge in a restaurant. Hunt realizes that another IMF team was present during the mission and learns that the operation was a setup to lure out a mole within the IMF with the help of Golitsyn, who was posing as the rogue agent. The mole is believed to be working with an arms dealer named Max, as part of Job 314. Realizing that Kittredge suspects he is the mole, Ethan escapes by using exploding chewing gum given to him before the mission. After returning to the Prague safe house, Ethan realizes Job 314 inches actually refers to Bible verse Job chapter 3 verse 14, with Job being the mole's code name. Phelps's wife Claire, thought to have been killed during the mission, arrives at the safe house, explaining that before his death, Phelps warned her that they were compromised, which enabled her escape. Ethan arranges a meeting with Max to warn her that the NOC list she has is fake and equipped with a tracking device. Despite Max's initial skepticism, they escape a raid by Kittredge's team. Ethan convinces Max that he can obtain the real NOC list in exchange for $10 million and Job's true identity. Hunt and Claire recruit two disavowed IMF agents, hacker Luther Stickle and helicopter pilot Franz Krieger. They infiltrate CIA headquarters in Langley, steal the authentic list, and escape to London. Krieger takes the floppy disk containing the list, but Ethan tricks him into giving it up before giving the list to Stickle for safekeeping. Kittredge has Ethan's mother and uncle falsely arrested in order to lure Ethan out. After learning about the arrests, Ethan contacts Kittredge from a payphone, intentionally allowing the IMF to trace the call. Phelps resurfaces unexpectedly, recounts surviving the shooting, and tells Ethan that Kittredge is the mole. However, Ethan has already realized that Phelps is the mole after discovering that the Bible he used in Prague was taken from Chicago's Drake Hotel, where Phelps was stationed on a previous assignment. Ethan pretends to believe Phelps and arranges to exchange the list with Max aboard the TGV train to Paris, secretly inviting Kittredge to the meeting. On the train, Ethan directs Max to the list, and she sends him to the baggage car where the money and Job are located. Meanwhile, Stickle uses a jamming device to prevent Max from uploading the list to her servers. Claire goes to the car to collect her share of the money from Phelps, only to realize that he is really Ethan in disguise. When the real Phelps arrives and takes the money at gunpoint, Hunt sends a live video of the confrontation to Kittredge, exposing Phelps as the mole. Claire tries to reason with her husband, but Phelps kills her and climbs to the train's roof, where Krieger is waiting with a helicopter. As Phelps attempts to climb onto the helicopter using a tether, Ethan hooks it onto the train, preventing Krieger from flying away and forcing the helicopter into the Channel Tunnel. He uses another piece of exploding chewing gum to blow the chopper up, killing Phelps and Krieger. Kittredge takes Max into custody and recovers the NOC list from Stickle. Kittredge takes Max into custody and recovers the NOC list from Stickle. As he and Stickle are reinstated back in the IMF, Ethan is unsure about returning to the team. On the flight home, an attendant approaches him and asks if he is ready to take on a new mission as team leader.